Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tara Brantley. Dirk has the night off. The first presumptive positive case of the COVID-19 coronavirus has come to Northeast Indiana. The patient is currently at the Parkview Noble Hospital in Kendallville, and a Fort Wayne clinic is closed due to the threat. A presumptive positive case means the person tested positive at the Indiana State Department of Health laboratories. The patient, who recently traveled out of state, is in isolation in the intensive care unit at Parkview Noble. Prior to going there, the patient went for treatment at the Parkview Physicians Group First Care Walk-in Clinic in Kendallville on Sunday, March 1st, and also the location on New Vision Drive in Fort Wayne on Sunday, March 5th. As a precaution, both clinics are now closed for deep cleaning. Samples from the patient have been sent to the CDC for final confirmation. Parkview says they are working closely with the Indiana State Department of Health. We have team coverage of COVID-19 in Northeast Indiana. We begin with Wayne 15's Brianna Brownlee. She is live from the Parkview Murrow Center with what health officials are saying about these latest developments. Bree.
Terror officials tell me that this pandemic is expected to get worse before it gets better. However, the public should not worry because the medical community is working hard to overcome this virus. Now, one of the experts stresses that hand washing, avoiding others' personal space, and not being out and about if you're sick are the main tips. Parkview has been preparing for this for weeks, and despite a patient being tested for COVID-19, all of their facilities are still open. They also stress that if you believe you may have been exposed, to self-monitor.
The things that we would think about to keep people safe are, if you don't need to be out for things, it makes sense to stay at home. It may be best to fist bump or elbow bump instead of shake hands. Definitely hand washing is going to be very, very important to staying healthy. And not just a little bit of hand washing. Make sure you take a full 20 seconds, use soap and water.
Now tonight on Nightcast at 11, I will have more details on this story. Reporting live, Brianna Brownlee, Wayne 15 News.
Bree, thank you. Even though the coronavirus has come to Northeast Indiana, health officials continue to tell the public not to panic. Wayne 15's Kiter K was in Noble County all day. Kiter, who did you talk with there?
We talked with Noble County's Director of Emergency Management, and he says this isn't quite yet an emergency, but there is considerable risk. The Noble County patient hospitalized with coronavirus is in isolation in the intensive unit at Parkview Noble. Before that, they were treated at a Parkview walk-in clinic in Kendallville and also a clinic on New Vision Drive in Fort Wayne. Health officials are recommending that anyone who visited either clinic and feels they have been exposed should self-monitor for 14 days since the day of potential exposure. Today, superintendents from East Noble Schools and West Noble Schools sent letters to parents that both said a 54-year-old man had been diagnosed with coronavirus at Parkview Noble Hospital. The letters both indicated the man did not have school-age children. The letters also said the districts had not been ordered to close schools. Noble County EMA Director Michael Newton says the county is taking all of this very seriously.
And we look at what can we do to mitigate the risk. Do I think we should be very cautious? We should stay on top of it. Yeah. So 4 out of 5 people that are infected with this virus have some fairly mild symptoms. The people that are impacted heavy are people with pre-existing medical conditions. But you want to treat it cautiously as you would everything. So again, if you're ill, follow up with your health care provider, and if you're sick, stay home.
Congressman Jim Banks said in a statement today that he is aware of the Noble County case and his office has requested regular updates. In the newsroom, Kiter K, Wayne 15 News.